Part 2. Legal concepts in fitness to practice proceedings. Duty of care. This refers to the legal obligation of healthcare professionals to provide care to their patients that meets the expected standards of their profession. Reference: Donahue v. Stevenson, 1932, UK HL 100. Proportionality in sanctions. This principle requires that the severity of sanctions imposed by the NMC should be proportionate to the seriousness of the misconduct or lack of competence. Reference: R. Daly versus Secretary of State for the Home Department, 2001, UK HL 26. Natural justice. This principle requires that the procedures used by the NMC in fitness to practice proceedings must be fair and impartial, with both sides given an opportunity to present their case. Reference: Ridge v. Baldwin, 1964, AC 40. Standard of proof. This refers to the level of evidence required for a decision to be made in NMC fitness to practice proceedings. The NMC uses the civil standard of proof, which requires that the evidence shows it is more likely than not that the allegations are true. Reference: B versus General Medical Council, 2004, EWCACIV 1429. Mitigating and aggravating factors. These are factors that can be taken into account when determining the appropriate sanctions for a registered nurse or midwife. Mitigating factors can include remorse, previous good conduct, and the impact of sanctions on the nurse or midwife's personal and professional life. Aggravating factors can include harm to patients, repeated misconduct, and dishonesty. Reference: NMC Sanctions Guidance. Evidence. This refers to the information presented in NMC fitness to practice proceedings, which may include witness statements, medical reports, and documentary evidence. The evidence must be reliable, relevant, and admissible. Reference: Civil Evidence Act 1995. These legal concepts and principles are important for registered nurses and midwives to understand when navigating NMC fitness to practice proceedings. They are supported by a range of case law, statutory law, and common law principles, which provide a framework for fair and impartial decision-making in these proceedings.